Sorry for the wait, guys. Had to get my window configured, and now we can play. Well, let's take a look here. Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi. I'm happy to meet you all. And today we are playing Wizard101, and why can't I move? There we go. So, we are going to Avalon. I am level 80 with this Necromancer, and we are on our way to Darkmoor. Darkmoor requires that we be level 100. That is probably my favorite dungeon in Wizard101. I really enjoy the Darkmoor dungeon. I enjoy farming for Darkmoor gear, and I think that in particular on a Necromancer, the Darkmoor gear is very important just from a thematic perspective. So, let's go ahead and let's get started. Game's getting annoyed at me because I just downloaded it again last night. It's like, you've been to all these places, but you haven't been to all these places since you deleted the game. Alright, it's loading up all the Wizard City stuff first. Get to Avalon already, come on. There it goes. Alright, it's loading all of Avalon. I'll let it go. It's probably going to take about a minute or so. That looks good. Here we are. Collect carved markers in the weird. Do I have a teleporter to the weird? I have a teleporter to the wild. I assume the wild is near the weird. I haven't been to Avalon in quite a while. Don't remember everything about it. It is a very nice looking world, though. There's no quest marker. Hold on. Oh, I have a quest to defeat a, never seen you play this in a minute. Hello, Haphazard Prism. Yeah, I've been off for a while, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to play the game.
Hello again, good wizard. It is nice to see you. I'm glad you remembered your promise to me. I would like you to go to the Frowdling village in the Weird and get me a moonflower. It's a very pretty flower, and it was stolen from my garden by those meanies. The flower can't live in that gloomy place. You'll need to fight some scurvy skirkers before you can get the flower. Please beat them up and then get the moonflower for me.
Alright, cool. So that helps a lot because it means that now I have a pointer arrow that tells me where the weird is.
The stench of Fianna Yellow Life is upon you. Has she sent you for her charm bag? Afraid to take it herself? Try and claim it.
A death boss? Cringe. Alright, let's get some death prisms then. Let's see. Where are my prisms at? There it is. I'll put in 3 just in case. Alright. So death magic is focused on draining. You can reduce when you deal damage to your opponent. You can steal their health and heal yourself. It's really nice. All right, we'll cast Death Prism to make it so that our next attack against her that's a death spell is a life spell instead, which she should be weak to. She's gonna attack us with a skeleton pirate. Yo ho ho and all that. Unfortunately for her, deaths are massive tanks. They're not the tankiest units, that's the ice. Oh, I blocked his critical though, that's pretty good. Alright, we got another power pip. Let's see here. Alright, we need to deal 11,000 damage. So the way that Wizard 101 works, the best thing you can do is stack a bunch of buffs on yourself and on the enemy and try and deal all the damage at one time. If you try and just poke them down a little bit like they're doing to me, it doesn't work. You simply don't have the numbers to do, like, you know, 1,000, then another 1,000, then another 1,000. This is not how it works. So instead, 11,000 all at once is what we're looking at. Alright, we're going to buff our Scarecrow. Then we'll cast a Feint on her. This will cause her the next attack that she would take to deal 75% bonus damage, which is a lot. Alright, they're out of pips, so they can't hit me again. Alright, here we go. Another blade. She's got a critical. Criticals deal double damage. 444 damage. I'm lower than half, but that's okay. Alright, Dr. Vaughn. Take her out. I love the animations in this game. They're fantastic. Alright, we got a critical. Yep, there we go. 11,000, just like I told you. I healed back up to full, and she goes down in one strike. Alright. The other guy's pretty tanky. I'm out of blades here, so we're going to have to use a Scarecrow. He's got a storm trap. Alright, we still need... we still need another pip. Here we go. Alright, time to cast Scarecrow. We need to deal 1,100. He has a damage debuff aura. So if we don't crit, we're not going to kill him. 2 OP, please nerf? Yeah. We didn't crit. Okay, we still dealt 1,900. Let's go. We just have too much death damage. Alright, cool.
You find Fianna's charm bag among Rethna's Night Feather's ill-gotten loot.
Alright, cool. So, that's good. This quest gives us a spell, but I don't really need another spell right now, so I'll chill out for a second and get back to questing. Oh, hold on. Oh, she's on the high road? It's not too far away. Alright, let's go turn this in real quick and get our free spell, and then we'll get back to the game. I don't even remember what's... I think I get bad juju for doing this quest. But yeah, you learn new spells from either quests or from, trainers. And once you've learned a spell, you have it forever. I don't know how basic I need to be. People tell me that, you know, they don't like watching me stream games that aren't Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I never explain anything, which is fair. I don't. But then it's just like, how do I explain things that seem so basic, you know?
See, salt is a wonderful thing. It cleanses an area of negative energy, and it makes everything taste better. A last favor, wizard. I need you. She is making her famous vomit stew, and is out of salt. Trust me, you don't want to taste it without a pinch or 4 of salt.
Vomit stew with... I don't know that salt's gonna make that taste better, bro. But fair enough. Owls are owls. What's with all these quests I missed? What? I didn't... No. Stop resetting my quest. Hold on. Was I just, like, skipping to the end of Avalon? I don't know why I missed all these.
Back from Rethna. Good work.
It is bad juju. Nice.
Let me teach you a spell, unlike any you knew before.
Okay, hold on. Bad juju is a cool spell, but we don't need it right now. It's more of a PvP type spell. Let's see. 1 live viewer so far. Well, I appreciate everyone who's watching. Maybe things will pick up as we stream. Let's see. Alright, so... meaner than a lemon. This will take me to the right spot. I have a quest to go to Azteca. I can't reach Azteca yet. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me check my bag real quick. I don't even know what I have on this character. Do I have any XP boosts? Energy elixir, gold boost elixir, major gold elixir, major fishing elixir, and triple itemus. I am almost at max items, which I need to deal with. I am nowhere near gold cap. Okay, let's see. I think you can quick sell, right? Yeah. Okay, that freed up 16 slots. Better than nothing. Where are all my other items? Are they all... It's not mounts. Ah, yeah, this crap. Yeah, okay. Let's get rid of all of our Armor Breaker Opal for pets. I don't think I want that. That's a pet. I'm not gonna sell a pet. If you sell pets, you're a freak. Okay, we keep the wrenches. Yeah, the pickles are gonna be what's clogging up my bag. when you are like stuck on one character and you just use your other characters for gardening, all your inventory gets filled with seeds. Ooh, a gold skeleton key. We're definitely keeping that. I don't need to worry about any of these good pet jewels, because I have a max pet on every character already. I'm not selling my sorcery stones game. Absolutely not. Square pedestals, stormproof amethyst, strangle. The rakes. The rakes. You get rakes for farming pickles. All right, there we go. Okay. Inventory is now 30 out of 150. Much better. Back to it. Alright, we've already cleared this area, so I don't need to really worry about this area. But it's not Wizard101 if you don't backtrack like 8 times. Here's the weird. Okay. Okay, there's one of the cursor markers I need. I need 4 of these. Okay. So we're in the right area. That's good. Hello, scurvy skirkers. You believe yourselves powerful? You'll need to defeat me. Ha, you fools! Your ice breaks against my shield. Alright. Let's see. Grab another blade real quick. Here we go. Bam! Now I know what you're thinking. That seems like a lot to go through just to kill like one set of like random guys. You are correct. This game takes a while. Right. Grab the moonflower. There's card marker number 2 and card marker number 3, and we need one more. That stag is inside of poison swamp water. That's not good. I must rescue that stag. Surely there will be a quest that allows me to do that. Okay. So... Now that we got the carved markers, we apparently need to kill these Spriggans. I don't remember what the objective is right now in terms of the story. The overall goal is that we're looking for a sword, and everyone's passed it to someone else. I think literally the entirety of Avalon is like trying to find one person who has this sword. Alright, there's a damage amp aura. Another auto attack. Alright, we got him. These guys have Time of Legend? That's crazy. Alright, well, they're buffing themselves up for a big fight. Too bad. Scarecrow, dead.
The ghost's weapons? Ginther has them in her warren. That tower over there.
Nice. Alright, a balance boss. That the boss doesn't talk? That's a little weird. Well, whatever. It's a frog! It's pretty funny how quickly this game spun out of control to where, like, enemies need to have, max damage, or they can't get through all your defenses, or they need to have max crit, or they can't get through all your defenses. But then because they all have crit, you have to build maximum defenses, and so it just becomes this arms race where, like, to keep the PvP challenging, they have to keep raising the stats of everyone, and then to offset the fact that the stats are so high for solo players, they have to raise the damage for everyone. It becomes this crazy race. I love it. Wizard101 is like not balanced at all. It's like a kid's game. It's for kids, and it's just so relaxing to just sit back without any sort of stress and murder people. Get owned. Oh, that was only 7,000. Uh-oh. I did not crit. That's not good. How much health does she have left? What is my crit that I didn't crit? I need to check my crit on this character. She still has 4,000 health. That's not good. I don't have another trap. I have one more blade. Alright, well, Vaughn's monster should deal 4,000 easily, but only if I crit. Justice. That's going to use up all her pips. Another Justice uses up her blade as well. And she crits. It's going to be about 500 damage. 300 damage. We're too tanky. Okay. Dr. Vaughn's. Come on. Crit. Thank you. Oh my gosh, 4,800. Just barely. If I did not crit there, I was screwed.
My treasures! My treasures! A pox upon your kind, wizard.
Wait, okay, what is my crit rating? Hold on. 114. What's the percentage of that? Talk to Bridget in the weird. I feel like Bridget is probably a badger. I feel like I know a badger named Bridget. Let's find them. That is not a badger. Okay.
I am relieved to have these returned. If you are able to restore my tomb with the carved markers and weapons you retrieved, I believe I will be able to guide you.
Okay. Restore the tomb.
With my tomb restored, my essence is replenished. I can see clearly now. Your path lies there, into the tomb of the Nameless. That is where the Death Seraphs took your soul. The tomb was built for a wealthy... This dungeon will test you into the tomb and confront the Nameless Knight for your soul.
It was literally right there, and you couldn't figure that out. Alright.
Die, despoiler! You shall join us in our everlasting torment.
Disloyal Knight. Alright. Only 3,000 health? Okay. I don't have any... It's fine. I should draw a gigantic here. 20% crit rating, okay. There it is. Five live viewers. Alright, well that's good. I'm glad that there are some people watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's really hard to explain this game. It's basically like, if you've ever played WoW, it's kind of like WoW, where you have a bunch of quests that you're doing, and you're trying to... It's like a turn-based card game, where you combine blades, traps, and enhancements to one-shot. That's your goal. Your goal is to just one-shot everything. And you have to gain mana, so you have to wait like several turns to and you have to not die while you're tanking, which is that's the big question, is can you not die while you're busy gathering power?
The knight's name has been scratched out, but you can still make out the name of the tapestry, all the colors of descent.
Oh, I see. I have to, okay, I have to figure out which shield is which. Hold on. Okay, so are there any shields in here? Okay, there's that symbol. What? Oh. This is the egg. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Not trying to exit. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for telling me that I was about to exit. Alright, let's see. Okay. So leftmost is the guy putting the sword down. Then the beetle thing. Then the main symbol. Then the rose. Is there a fifth one? Knights. Okay, all right. This is awkward, the way these are positioned. All right, let me try and make this work. So there's that one. There's that one. Third was is that it? I don't think that's it. I think that's 4. No. Okay. Oh, third was the crap. It was the main one. That's right. Hold on. The one that's the default one. There we go. Okay. And then this one is the rose. Nothing happened. Can I go now? No. Okay, so the door is not open yet. Okay, so what did I get wrong? That's the 5 symbols. Are they in the wrong order somehow? If it's not left to right, then what is it? Left to right's the only thing that makes sense to me. What should I adjust? I guess we could swap these two, maybe? Hold on, let me see. Nope, that didn't change anything. Alright. Alright, let me try swapping these two then. That also did not change anything. What is going on? Oh, does the plaque tell me something?
The knight's name has been scratched out, but you can still make out the name of the tapestry, All the colors of dissent.
All the colors of dissent. Darn it. What is the trick here? I don't see anything else in the room. The shields are different colors. Oh, maybe that's... Okay, I see, okay. Alright, so blue, white, black, gold... Okay. That's what we need to do. Alright, so hold on. Blue is this thing. White is this one. Okay. Ah, this one is last. Okay, hold on. I see now. Hold on. Okay, that was the default one. Alright, yellow is that one. Okay, so the middle one is the rose. That's the problem. Those are definitely the... I did it right! The colors of dissent. Blue, white, black, yellow, green. Am I colorblind? Blue, the knight. White, the beetle thing. Black, the rose. Yellow, the sword. Green, the shield thing. I don't get it. These are definitely the right colors. And all the symbols are correct. And there's no switch or anything that I have to hit. Huh. Alright, hold on, let me see. What am I missing? Knight, beetle, rose, sword, mask thing. Yeah, that's what I have. Why is the door not opening? Let me see, hold on. When you activate them in this order. Okay, hold on. Let me... okay, let me... redo all of them.
These markers record a knight's rise and fall. Once you set the final marker in the correct order, you hear the doors grind open.
So I had it right. I don't know why it made me do it again.
At being a knight, your quest is at an end. You found the Sword of Kings, and your demise. Ah!
Mallory, this blessed weapon is not for the likes of you. I may be trapped, but I am not powerless. The sword returns with me. Your crimes will not be forgiven, nor your name ever remembered.
You did this, you thrice-doomed cur.
If you think for even a second that you'll be able to get past me, I'm sorry. We'll go ahead and feint first. That way when he auto-attacks us, we'll just take the extra damage before he has a chance to blade or anything. Triton, that's a good first spell. Not gonna lie, Triton's a good one. 640, that's quite a bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have 2 blades. Our swords of destruction will defeat him. Oh no. I think he has the OG Leviathan that disables all my blades. Great. That's not good. He has 12,000 health. I don't think I'm going to kill him. Not with just one blade. Crit. Good. 75. Only half health. Oh no. That's not good. Yeah, I just got unlucky. Losing all my blades is not good. Alright, let me grab my... This is the problem, right? Like, I can't, if I run out of cards, I just can't attack. I have no options to keep attacking. And I could put 75 cards on my deck, but that would be very inefficient for traveling otherwise, which is why my deck is so light. Okay. Let's try this again. Very well, Sir Mallory. I guess I'll just pass until he uses up all his pips, because I don't want to get hit by Leviathan again. Wild Bolt for 6. There's the feint. Okay, there's a Kraken. He still has the ability to just Leviathan me right now. I really don't want to get Leviathan. Okay, I'll use my blade that I can replace. Let me see. Another Wild Bolt. Oh, it's not good. Alright. Alright. Please, no Leviathan. Come on. Fizzle. That's crazy. Come on, man. How much? Okay, let me think. Alright, how do we deal with this? I can put more traps in. That should be good enough. We'll put it in an extra feint so we can double feint him. That should be enough. It'll take longer because we have to spend more pips, but we'll be alright. Okay. Alright, feint number 1. Feint number 2. Oh, now he fizzles. Okay. Alright, I got 2 traps on me. Hit me for everything. He didn't crit. That's good. That's 1,000 damage, though. Alright. Is this Leviathan? No. He's gonna Tempest me? That uses up all his pips. Oh my god. After I fix the problem, now he's just not even gonna Leviathan me. That's crazy. Well, whatever. We should have 2 feints anyway. Alright, he's out of pips, so this is basically over. Alright, you were a worthy opponent, Sir Mallory. Wait, what? That still wasn't enough? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Two feints and 2 blades wasn't enough to deal 1,200 damage. Alright. Now we have to wait for Scarecrow, which is 7 pips. 2 more turns. That's a good chunk of damage after I healed the full. Got him. Ridiculous. Okay.
What has become of me? What have I done? Come, let us speak in the open air.
Apparently this ring is really popular in Avalon, because I just got like 3 of them. Give me the tapestry. There we go. Alright.
I betrayed my oaths and vows and turned on King Artorias. For this, my wealth, my few good deeds, even my name were all taken. My wrongdoing may never be forgiven. Have you mastered the knightly virtues? There is a white hart trapped by the Froudling village. Show mercy and free him.
Yeah! The stag. I get to free the stag. Good. The stag was absolutely like caught in poison for no reason. We're gonna help him. Faux firelight? What's that?
Stumbled into the bog and can't get out. If you don't free it, it's doomed. You get a rope around the heart and firmly pull it out of the muck. It tosses its head in thanks and then races off free.
Fantastic.
Show mercy to the poor. A knight must be loyal, and must swear to be true to one's family, fellow knights, and liege. But perhaps there is someone in the world who I once aided who remains loyal to my memory. Ask Sophia Greensleeves if she remembers me.
Sophia Greensleeves in the wild. Okay. Alright, we'll mark this location. Is there anything else I have to do here in the weird? No. Okay. Then we will return to the wild.
Favorite wizard. You aided me father and husband both. How can I help? Mallory? I don't know. You mean Sir Mallory? How could I forget? He murdered King Artorias, and that cannot be forgiven. But he saved me mother from a giant's axe. If not for him, I'd not have known her songs and laughter. For that act alone, I'll always remember Mallory's name.
Okay. There you go, you still have a name. Now, stop screwing around and give me the sword. Why do I care about this enemy that just tried to kill me? Like, get back to the quest. Let's see. Cassie, here's your stuff.
You got...
Okay, hold on.
She remembered me without malice. That eases the pain a little. The law of hospitality is one of the oldest tenets of Avalon. If you invite a guest in, their safety is supposed to be sacred. The Lady of the Blue Dahlia has broken this taboo by inviting knights into her tower and then ensorceling them. Venture to the Tower of the Blue Dahlia and free her captive, Sir Gerard Monmouth. Remind the lady of the laws of hospitality.
Okay. I mean, I'm down to free a knight. That's perfectly fine. But what about... what about everything else? Let's see, hold on. Okay, the Froudling Village Scroll. The Chromatic Tower. This is blue. I can go in here? No? I guess the light is off. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, before I leave this area, I want to find this other scroll. The Froudling Village is going to be where the like little goblin things are. Hold on. Doesn't look like it's that way. Maybe it's this way. No, that's going to be the exit. The Froudling Village is all the way in the back? Okay. Okay. Alright, yep, there are the Froudlings. Alright, where is the scroll? The last scroll was marked. Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, and that's the last scroll I needed. Great. Alright. So now we head to the wild. Oh wait, is this tower right here? The tower's right there? Oh my gosh. Okay. Walk past all these storm elementals real quick. Alright.
Alas, it pains me. Either I will kill you and prolong my curse, or you will defeat me. In that unlikely occurrence, you will think of my curse.
Raw. Ow. One second, I want to check something. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's see here. We have a weakness, that's not good. This guy doesn't have too much health. He's got less than 10,000. So we can probably kill him with just a scarecrow. Ow. Alright, they're coming after me. That's 2 storm blades and a storm trap and a feint. So the storm elemental will probably deal about 2,000 damage if he attacks right now. Depends on if he crits. Did not crit. Okay. Yep, 2,000. So good thing he didn't crit. Alright, minus 40% to my entire attack, which is a little bit awkward. Yeah, we did not kill... Okay, the feint really hurt us. The weakness really hurt us. $2,800, okay. You can't crit me. I have a shield. Alright, so 4 pips, we need 3 more. Oh no. Oh no, 3 pips, we need 4 more. Uh-oh. That is a death shield. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright, well. No way we're gonna kill him now because he has a death shield, but we have to get rid of it. We still have 1 hit left. Alright, how much health does he have left? 1,900. So we basically have to crit here. We have to crit, and we have to hope that in the next 3 turns, because it's going to take 3 turns for me to get enough pips, that he doesn't get me a debuff or himself with a shield. Oh my god. Alright, that's game. That weakness hurt. Okay. Alright, so since he has weaknesses, the solution to that is to put one of our 1 hits back in. Alright. So these 1 hits cost me 0 pips, and they're basically for breaking shields and removing debuffs. Let's try this again. Alright, so the debuff only goes on him, and my blades only affect death attacks. My one hit is a fire attack. So, as long as I use the wand hit on the elemental, then I can clear off the debuff without any problems. He applied the debuff with Ra, I'm pretty sure. So now that he's cast Power Nova, he might not even have Ra. Is that Wild Bolt? Wild Bolt for 120. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, one more blade and then we can Scarecrow. No debuffs, no shields. Here we go. This is the hit. Come on. Crits. Yes, got him. Ooh, I'm struggling with this a lot more than I used to.
The curse is broken.
I definitely do not deal nearly as much damage with death as I did with my storm.
Well fought, but now you will be forced to act as her champion until you are defeated. But wait, you are not a fool.
As a wizard, you might be able to challenge the Lady of the Blue Dahlia directly. If you best her, we would both be free.
My new champion. Let me look at you, laddie. A wizard? You are no true knight, but a sneak thief trying to steal my treasures. I'll have your eyes.
What treasures does an owl have? Lady of the Blue Dahlia. Okay. She only has 10,000 health. That's not... It's not much more. Alright. Myth is like the anti-shield class. Ow. That's an Orthrus. Uh-oh. Okay, not a crit, though. Ouch, still 500 damage. Okay, well, they blew their loads right away. They're at pips. Okay. She's gonna attack. Okay. Bird poke. There's my other feint. Okay. Let me stick this on real quick, and I believe I can kill her with just Scarecrow. My gear is definitely weak, but the problem is I need to gain 20 more levels before I can go upgrade it. Alright, come on. Critical. There, now she's dead. Okay.
No more, great wizard. I'll reform your ways and offer true hospitality to all travelers henceforth.
There we go.
You freed Sir Gerard Monmouth by challenging the Lady of the Blue Dahlia to a wizard duel. Well played. My road into shadow was twisted and marked with infamous deeds. I stole a divining treasure from the three-color serpent. It then fell into the claws of a spying frigate in the Froudling village. As an act of justice, I need you to recover it.
Why do I have to do this? Shouldn't you be righting your own wrongs? I don't know what these roses are. They must be like a new Avalon-specific reagent. Because I don't recognize them.
You white-bellied worm, I'll slice you into fish bait.
Heidi Iron Nails. That is a lot of health for a storm boss. Okay. Alright. Critical. Second feint. Behold, you've been double feinted. Alright, well that's fine, but that's not enough pips to get rid of, like, her ability to Leviathan me. Alright, no Leviathan. You are not allowed to Leviathan. Triton. Triton is fine. Alright, she doesn't have enough pips to Leviathan now. Here we go. Just barely. Got her down.
Take your treasure. Take it and be gone with you, witchy child.
I've not seen the divining treasure in a lifetime. It showed me a vision once, but in the end, I could not avoid my fate. We must return the divining treasure to the three-color serpent and ask his pop. You'll find him in the chromatic tower by the rainbow fountain.
Oh, that's what that's for? Okay.
So, who's this? A wizard? I smell no trepidation in you. But what do you have? My divining treasure. I lost it years ago to the accursed Mallory. His spirit told you to return it to me. How noble. As stands. A lost queen in a ringed fort. She will help you rally the Rose Knights for your final push against the Pin Dragon.
Okay. Cool. A lost queen in a fort. Alright, well, I mean, at least we finally have something beneficial from helping Mallory out.
You did it. Good. A lost queen, you say?
Decent chunk of XP there. So we're 3/4 of the way to level 81.
A giant's tower perches on the path, like a gargantuan carrion bird. Perhaps Mallory has a cunning plan to get by it.
How do you bypass a tower?
From what you describe, Dunscape still stands. The home of the unspeakable Indigo Giant. The Indigo Giant has a taste for all flesh. Venture into, then release his captives. This will show you are a friend to the Druids, who can guide you on to Dundara and Gwendolyn.
Dunescape. Okay, it looks like this is the final boss of the Weird. And I imagine it's probably going to be a death boss. It's another storm boss. Oh my gosh. But I have to deal with a death seraph.
By the skin of my teeth, a little wizard. I just put the pot on the fire, but I don't mind breaking me fast with something raw.
Death seraphs. Hold on, let me see. What do regular minions have 80% resistance? Death seraph. Oh, I need to go to the wiki. Wizard101 wiki. Okay, let's see. Death seraph. 40% resistance and 33,000 health. 40% resistance? That's a little... Alright, let me put in 1 prism, I guess. Okay. All right. This is where things get awkward, right? I have so many cards in my deck that are designed to like play around certain things that it means that I can't draw the card combinations that I need. Uh-oh. That's Stormlord. That's gonna stun me. Awesome. Well, okay. That means I didn't cast my card, which means that my hand did not refresh. Enemy has a Scarecrow. It's pretty good. Not only does that hit me, but it refreshes the health that she paid to get those extra pips, which she still has. Storm Blade on the death enemy. That's fine. Okay. Alright, we'll blade ourselves here. Hopefully this storm unit uses up all his pips. No, he fizzled. That's bad. Need another feint here, which I acquired. That's good. Oh my gosh, he keeps fizzling. That's not good. The more he fizzles, the more aggressive he's going to be with his next attack. Alright, well, we do have to prism anyway, so let's hold back for a turn. Let him use up his pips. Wraith. That shouldn't be too bad. That'll probably only be like... I do have 2 traps. So it'd be like 400, 600? 500, okay. Alright, so we're at 24th... We're at 2,400. He doesn't have any blades, so I think I'm okay. He'll probably deal about 800 damage. Oh, he's auto-attacking. Okay, well that leaves him with a lot more pips than I would like him to have. But okay. There's the prism. So, now we blade one more time, and then we can kill them both with the Scarecrow. I was right. 300 this last turn, 520 this turn, so yeah, we ended up taking 800 damage. I was right. It should be nothing, maybe like 200. Yep. Wild Bolt, that could be 1,000, but it's 60. Okay. Wild Bolt is weird. It's either 10, 100, or 1,000 damage, depending on what the opponent rolls. Okay, we got the crit. Get wrecked. Oh my god, just barely again.
I'll wear the shame of this defeat for a lifetime.
Ooh, this guy drops some really good spell elements. Staff of the World. 40 crit rating and 3 piercing versus 12 death damage. Is that like a percentage or is that just damage? It's a percentage. Okay. A higher crit rating does sound nice. But I think I should keep my damage. My damage is already, like, questionable. Alright. Alright, so now we need to free the captives. They added this little icon where, like, it shows me what I'm looking for. That's funny. Okay, come on.
Good wizard, you freed us from a terrible demise. How can we... You are searching for Dundara? Let us show you the secret path, friend. Look for Aoth when you arrive.
Okay.
Greetings, friend. If you know of me, Doran must have sent you. Now, how can I help you? You're looking for Gwendolyn. Aye, the Queen is here. Go and present yourself.
Hello. Are you a mysterious wizard, a questing knight, a virtuous hero, or something of each? You are searching for the Sword of Kings? Who put you on this quest? Merle Ambrose? Of course that trickster would still live. I see you are no full knight yet. You must finish proving yourself before you might be able to wield the Sword of King. Meditate at the Lightning Birth Tree on Dragon Hill to summon Sir George Martin and ask him to knight you.
George Martin? George... That's funny. George Martin is gonna knight me, okay. Well, I have to complete a Song of Fire and Ice. Or, sorry, a Song of Ice and Fire, I apologize. Ah, okay, there's a teleporter. Alright, we now have a teleporter to Dundara. Perfect. That helps a lot. Okay.
This tree has been the victim of countless lightning blasts. You close your eyes and meditate on the nightly...
A pilgrim from Dundara or from much further away? Hail and well met, Knight Errant. Why do you come to this forsaken place? Queen Gwendolyn sent you for my counsel? I was a famous wormslayer in my day until Catalan, the lightning lizard, ended my string of victory. It still preys on the weak and powerless. Could you find Catalan and his lair defeated, easing my burden?
You want me to slay a lightning dragon? A Song of George! Let's go! We have to complete George Martin's song to become a knight. That's great. I love Avalon. Avalon's got such great theming.
It has been a long time since I feasted on a knight. Once my lightning cooks you, you'll taste like smoked bacon.
Excuse me. That's disgusting. Keep your fantasies of my cooked flesh to yourself. Alright, this lightning dragon thinks that he can feast on my succulent body. Ow. Alright, let's see. Man, I've forgotten how much I hate soloing. This is not fun. You can see there's 4 spots in the arena. You are supposed to play this game with other people. Which, I mean, yeah, it's a kid's game. It's meant to teach you to be social and have fun, and there's lots of cool references and things. Like, I really... This game is a positive. It's been around since 2008, I want to say. And it's a huge positive. I definitely recommend any of you that are liking this stream to try it out, because it's fun. The first few levels are free. You can see if you like it. Let's see. Okay, it's Scarecrow time. Critical double blade. I didn't check how much health he had. Only 9,000. Uh-oh. Oh my god, why did they make Storm so tanky? He still has 2,000 health. Okay. Alright, Blade plus Dawn Von Monster should be fine. He doesn't have any shields or healing, so even if he kills my Blade, I can still kill him with Scarecrow. It'll just take longer. Okay, he's not gonna Leviathan me, that's good. Two more turns. Yeah, that's a... Ooh. Alright, we have to hit a power pip this turn because we missed one this turn. Okay, he has enough pips to Leviathan, unfortunately. Hopefully he doesn't use it. Triton is fine. Probably 700-ish damage. 766, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy how I have all this memorized. I have, like Wizard101, I can turn on like that. Same thing with Pokemon. I have, like, all these stats and all these abilities memorized. It's like, how do I fit all this plus all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in there? I don't know. Crit. No crit. That's not good. $26. Okay, that's enough. Whew. Alright, we've killed a few bosses. Let's see what our bag looks like. Still only 49. That's good. Oh, is there anything in here? No, good. Let's leave.
You danced with a dragon and survived.
Oh, the Dance of Dragons. That's funny.
You have a future in Wormsling if you ever want to give up the wizard life. You have eased my heavy burden, but I cannot knight you. I'm sorry, but I am too far gone. Too far on the other side. There are many things I cannot do, such as taste honeyed fowl or lemon cakes. Go back to Queen Gwendolyn and tell her of your deed.
Alright, well. Surely I deserve to be a knight.
You defeated Catalan? That is a great victory for the good people of Avalon. I can tell you have visited several of the knightly shrines. The shrine to nobility of kings and knights and common people like you is in disrepair. Speak to Bridget in the burial ground and find out how to repair the shrine to nobility. Return here when it is restored.
Okay. So yeah, this entire area is just one giant Monty Python reference, which is exactly how you should treat Britain. So, I'm okay with that.
Knight errant, you seek to reclaim the shrine to nobility? The shrine's sacred shield was ripped away by the ogre. Urg dwells in the Fraudling village. Recover the shield and have it repainted before you return it to the shrine.
Nope, there's a cantrip that is done. So I will complete it so that everyone else gets something. Rain of Fire. So a bunch of gnomes and Rain of Fires. Oh, some basilisk. Okay, that's pretty good. This tower right here? Sure. Alright, we're about to hit 81. That's good.
My name is Urg. One punch, and your face will be broken. I'll leave you split wide open.
Ooh. An ice boss. And the ice boss has less health than some of the storm enemies I've been fighting. That's typical. Typical King's Isle just doesn't care. Alright, let's hope that he doesn't have a tower shield. If he does have Tower Shield, I will probably have to Vaughn's instead of Scarecrow. Which is not a problem necessarily, but it is annoying. That's raw. That's gonna inflict a minus 40%. Great, that is basically the same thing as if he had tower shielded. Okay, alright. There's a crit. He's got so much pips still. He's about to have 10 pips again. I don't really know what ice likes to do. I guess they're probably gonna giant me? Ooh. Okay. This is just a DOT, which is not very powerful. It does taunt me. Does taunting work on... No, okay. I was about to say, you can't taunt a player, I don't think. Okay. Alright, we'll Blade again. He's out of pips, so I'm really worried this is when he's getting Tower Shield. I'm already, like, almost below where I would be able to kill him. Like, I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to actually kill him, and if he puts a shield on, it's basically over. To where I can't deal 11,000. Alright, we have one chance here. Do not shield. There's a blade. Okay, he's not targeting himself. Cool. Oh, it does taunt me. How does that work? Does it, like, force me to attack him if I attack somebody else? Huh. I don't know how it works for the player. Okay. We need to crit here. Crit! Okay. Minus 40, plus 35, plus 35, plus 70, plus 75. At least 8,000. Okay, 9,000. That's doable. Alright. Now we have to pass for 2 turns. That's fine. You know, for a tank, he's not doing much tanking. He did taunt me, I guess, but he hasn't used any shields or armor. And his health is not very high. Maybe they just took away the shields and gave them high resistance instead. Maybe that's it. That's a death shield. That's not good. Okay, well, fingers crossed. Let's at least do... No, he actually shielded. Oh no, I'm ruined. Okay, I did crit. I don't know how much this is gonna do. $1,600. How much does he have left? 587 and 698. Okay. I should be able to easily do that without a blade. The big question is whether the boss gets another shield or not. Oh my god, I'm so tilted. That looks like... Okay, it's an aura. Okay, it's crit. It's not any sort of defensive aura. Okay. Oh my god, I missed a pip. Oh no. Ah! What do I have to do? Do I have to add, like... Alright, here we go. Okay, no shields. Alright. This should very easily kill both of them. But man... Okay.
I lost to a skinny wizard. In the old days, I would have killed him.
Okay. The Sacred Shield.
You find the shrine, it's been pretty badly banged up. You should take it to the Master Arms Painter, Ashlyn Brushtail, to clean it.
Going back to Abbey Road. Alright, it's been a while since we were on Abbey Road. Let's head back.
Young friend, you have heard of the Swallows of Caliburn, famed throughout all of Avalon. They migrate here from Zephyria and Marlebeau. Now is the time for their return, but all is not well. All of the bird seed has... Can you go defeat enough Fomori giants to get 6 measures of bird seed and place it in the stone feeder in Caerleon?
Is it an African swallow or a... What is the line? I've not watched Monty Python in so long.
You need my help to touch up a relic from a shrine to nobility? I'd be honored. Let's see what I can do.
Ashlyn mixes it back.
There you go. What do you think? You should be able to ease it back into its slot on the shrine.
Okay, here's your vomit salt.
Oh, hello. My vomit stew is a bit gamey without a pinch of salt. Take a bowl of stew back to Simon as my thanks.
Oh, it's varmint salt. I see. I thought it was vomit.
You found my missing stuff. Greetings. I trust the days is kind to you as you painted the folk of Avalon. What's that? A secret.
He whispers a word to you, too powerful to say aloud. It sounds a bit like me.
You wish to learn more.
Okay. More spells.
You find one of some telltale pieces of red thread has stuck to the binding of the other volume. That's a clue.
Red threads near the missing. That said, they do covet magic and are notorious thieves. Can you seek them out in Upper Caerleon and retrieve my lost book?
I have a whole bunch of quests for Caerleon. Yeah, sure, why not? No reason to advance to the end of the area before we've completed all the side quests. Alright. We'll leave the quest to become a knight alone for a minute and go help out the people of Avalon. I think I have one quest on the high road. So we'll walk to Caerleon. We don't need to use the porter. That is not the high road. Where's the high road?
Good wizard, come up.
He needs a shrubbery. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It looks like I legitimately, when I started playing this area, I just started powering through and ignoring all the side quests. I don't know why I would do that. That's not my typical MO when I play games. Okay, Fire Spitter spawn. Alright, no bosses. This one's easy. Blade Scarecrow. Fire Sharks. Alright, the Molten Giant's coming out. Here we go.
Once you've dealt with a spawn, you find fistfuls of scales in nooks and crannies. You take what you need.
Okay. Alright, I have more enemies to defeat on the high road. We defend ourselves by bleeding. Alright, he's going to use a buff aura. We missed a pip. Wow. We missed 3 pips in a row. Okay. There we go. Take him out. I am a scarecrow. Alright. Birdseed. Okay. Give Simon the quest.
Smells delicious, don't you think? Could use 1 or 2 or 3 more dashes. Perfect.
I need to catch a fish. Alright, I'm gonna go catch a fish before I level up, because I want to when you level up, it refills your fishing meter, and I don't want to waste any fishing meter if I have to catch fish. Let's see, Hamlet. It's a rank 2 death fish. Okay. Where do you even fish in Dundara? Let me see. I don't see any water anywhere.
Greetings, young wizard. Could you help in an important...
Oh, those guys want me to fight Redcaps? Wait. Don't I have to fight Redcaps? Oh, I have to fight Redcaps in Caerleon for the other quest. Hold on. Alright, where is the fishing? Okay, there's one pond. so we go around this way. Looks like it's over here. No, it's not here. Oh, you can go this way. I see. Ah. Alright. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so... scare away all fish except rank 2 fish. And then... scare away all fish except death fish. Okay, so there's the hamlet. Got it. To swim or not to swim, that is the question. Okay. Excellent. Now then... alright, back to Caerleon then.
Very nice. However, I feel it will look a little sparse on its own. Could you do me one more favor and get me another shrubbery? The woods of the wild have taller shrubberies. One of those should work nicely alongside this one.
I shall fetch you a second shrubbery.
How could it be that you caught a king mackerel, a hamlet, a sea fairy, and a hagfish? Surely you cheated. I bet Lucky Hookline sent the fish to you himself. I'll be having a chat with him about the rules of the game.
Stay there, wizard. I've got another fishing buddy that you simply have to meet. Alright, come see me in the commons.
Okay. This is going well. We're about to hit 81.
The difference in speeds between Zafarian and Marlebonian swallows is considerable, you know.
Okay. I still haven't found the Caliburn. Oh my gosh.
I could not help but know the wondrous minstrel in his idol. I've heard this Sir Ruiz resides in Caerleon. Perhaps he would join your quest.
Who is this? Who is this guy? Alright. So apparently I don't have... oh, that's Abbey Road. Let me back up. Not Abbey Road. Okay. Why have I not found the crow for Caliburn yet? Hold on. Let's find it. Okay, there's nothing here. Where is the crow? So the crow is like a... it's basically like a thing, like a quest they put into every world. that rewards you for just going to every spot in the world. Like you have to find basically a unit, like a little thing that you can pick up in every part of the world. And once you've done that, you get like a nice bonus. I think it's usually a training point, so you can learn another spell from a trainer. But Caliburn is a very small area. There's not any like enemies or anything. There's nowhere for things to hide. So where's this bird? Is it down there? Hold on, let me see. Okay, so it's not over here. This is another like area that I have to go to. There's nothing back here. They're usually like decently hidden, but they're not impossible. Where's the bird? Oh, is it behind the waterfall? Maybe it's behind the waterfall. It is not behind the waterfall. Where is this bird at? That's weird. Because this is a kid's game. They're not hard to find. They're just usually a little bit out of the way. Usually hidden behind something. But if you go like around the map, you find them. Huh. Well, okay, I'll worry about the birds in a second. Let's see. Alright, so we have 3 quests in the wild, 2 quests in Caerleon, and 1 in the weird. Okay. That is certainly a tall shrubbery.
Dragon suit cloak, you say? I'll be.
Okay. Page, Jimmy, and Abbott Road. Okay, cool. Alright, beat the red caps and get the messenger raven. Foolish red caps! You think yourselves powerful? You are merely gnomes. And no one will remember you when I've defeated you. Haha. Ow. Alright, 2 blade buffs. Let's set it in, 1 second, I'm gonna get some water. Okay.
This red cat drops the second volume of The Art of Magic. Maybe you can read it on the way back to the Abbey.
Oh. Hold on. I think I just completed both quests that I had for the guys at once, which is pretty nice. Alright, Spectre of the Brocken. Ooh, these are death enemies. That's okay. We can probably still kill them. Yeah, they only have 2,000 health. We'll just kill them through their resistance. Rude. How dare you cast Scarecrow before I cast Scarecrow? I am the Archmage here. I'll teach you some respect. This is a Scarecrow. Now be gone. Foolish death enemies. They think they're so tough because they're death. Okay. Alright, so now we have some battles in Caerleon that we need to do. So let's head over to Caerleon real quick. Okay. So first things first, we must defeat an Amber Knight. Hello, Mr. Amber Knights. I seek your ravens. That's a Hydra. Ow. Very, very nice Hydra, but I was actually looking for a raven. If you part it, I will not attack you. No, that's an angel. Okay, I do appreciate a good angel, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a raven. It does have wings. We're getting closer. By Jove, gentlemen, I've given you 2 turns. I'm afraid I'll have to take it by force. Pip pip cheerio and all that. Wrecked. Dang, how many messenger ravens do I need to capture? Well, whatever. The Logris Knights. They're like the Amber Knights, but they're Logris. Ah, these guys are light. Or life, I mean. Cool. Centaur. Turn 1 Centaur. Crazy. That's 6 pips. He starts with 6 pips. Your impressive light damage will not save you from the power of death. Behold my Necromancer. And I need to get 3 of these, so I imagine I'm gonna have to fight another one of them. Yeah, 2 of 3, okay. Let's talk to this guy real quick.
Hello? Who is this? You have to go and defeat some... Also... Oh, wait. I know. And wrap up some specters on the pocket. Then come back here, you can dig it.
Okay, so I have to beat Spectres of the Brocken, Wildfire Tree Ants, and Whiptail Pantera. Alright, fair enough. I think that even after I beat all 3 of those, I'm pretty sure this guy just tells me to go that he's not going to help me. I think it's literally just like the French just not wanting to help the English. Get this guy down, and then we take all our stuff.
The flower is yours.
Excellent.
Thank you for returning my friend. If you...
Everyone has something they need done. Alright, let's see. It's my fault for just saying, I'll just take a break real quick and I'll complete all the side quests. That way I can just move on to the end of the game without any issues. But, of course, Wizard101 side quests are like a rabbit hole. You fall down and you just, like, are stuck doing a bunch of tasks for the same NPC who's not even going to give you anything for, like, an hour. And then at the end of it, you get a ton of XP and you level up, so it was worth it. Let's see. Okay. nice. Alright, now you need to defeat 3 Hobgoblin Plunderers, and since I can only pull 2 at a time, that means I'll have to defeat another set. There's a elephant. Rude. Ow. And we nom them all. Alright. Blade them up. Alright, let's take them out. Easy. Collect mill wheel piece in Caerleon. Okay. There it is. And there's another one. I've been saying that we're close to level 81 for like, I think about 30 minutes now, but I think if we're finally, this quest is finally going to give us enough XP because we're right at the end. This is the XP right here. And we are basically entirely green. One more mill wheel piece. There it is. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Okay. 4 seems a little excessive, but fair enough. There it is. Okay, now we can talk to Muriel again.
Excellent work, Watson. Take the mill wheel. Once he fixes it, bring it back here and install it.
Okay,
He's so kind.
we did level up, which is nice. Alright, now we need to go to a carpenter and have him fix the wheel. There he is.
Can I fix the mill wheel? But of course. I'm sure a wizard of your skill doesn't have time for this.
It's aesthetic know-how to fix mill wheels, bridges.
Oh, I wouldn't want to trouble you with something so insignificant.
Here you go. Got his name.
Thank you.
You fixed the wheel! While you may not be a noble, young wizard, in my eyes you are a knight of Avalon.
Well, thank you. Alright, looks like Bane of the War Ostrich is basically just inferior to the Crystal Cave Robe in every wave, which is unfortunate, but, I mean, it's okay. Let's see, what else we got? We need to go to the Archive in Caerleon while we're here. Okay. Let me do all these talkie quests before I go fight, because they might tell me to fight the same enemy. This one? Alright. Go to the Forlorn Tower in High Road, okay. Back to High Road, it seems. Let's see. A Forlorn Tower. This one? Okay.
What's this? That wretched Myrella Windspa lied to me. She told me I'd be undisturbed in this tower. Oh, well, I'll eat her first.
Alright, you disgusting gnome. Get ready to get wrecked. Shock me. Alright, this storm boss actually has low health, which is good. I'll even plant 2 traps on myself so it's fair. Go on, use all your pips. That is not all your pips. Probably at least 1,000. Oh, only 668. He doesn't have very much storm damage. Okay. Blade numero uno. Bro is not using any pips. Alright, I'm gonna blade myself 1 time. You better not levy me. I don't want to see a single Leviathan. No. Thank you. Critical. Blade. Blade. Trap. Trap. Eat. Delicious gnomes.
The power of the sacred word has failed me. What a dismal day for customer satisfaction.
The sacred word hangs in the air. It sounds something like Niwam. Hard to be sure. It hurts so much to hear.
Let's see. Okay, I do have Berserk. I was thinking, isn't Berserk in, isn't Berserk in, Zafaria? And it is. So, I think Frenzy is in Azteca. So we're definitely going to put Frenzy in our deck when we retrieve it. Berserk is more questionable. But if I keep having damage problems, I'll probably put Berserk in. This is not where the bird is. Do I already have the... Do I already have the bird for high... Where am I missing a bird? Dendara, the Outer Yard, and Lakeshore. Where is the Outer Yard? Whatever. Here's your shrubbery.
Now I can place these 2 shrubberies near each another with a nice 2-level effect of a path in the middle. You've done wonders for the decor around here, but I'm afraid I have no time for gardening. There is a famed gardener, a man named Roger. He is a fair hand with tree and leaf, and can care for my shrubberies. Roger has been absent from this park. Could you find Roger and help him get back to Caliban? See to it that nothing stands in his path, barring his return.
I mean, if a shrubbery is in danger, then we must allow for it to be refilled.
Amazing! With this quirk, it is like... Can you deal swift justice to the Heartlancer and reclaim the sacred ashes he stole? That's all. And the greater Paul? Wonderful. If only I could remember when I put that first warrior that you gave it to me.
Okay, so I need to go back to High Road and defeat the Red Thorn Knights, get Messenger Ravens. That's great. Let's see. Alright. Ridiculous. Well, let's keep going. Alright, so there's a boss here that we have to kill. Heart's Hideaway. Having slain a knight.
Your time is going to come. You'll be trampled underfoot.
Alright, 9,000 health. That's not too bad. Is this a fire enemy? I think this is the first fire boss I've fought today. Wait, what? Did he just reshuffle my hand? I didn't think you could cast reshuffle on other people. Wait, that's not fair. Oh, this boss cheats. Oh. Oh, I didn't know I was going up against a cheating boss. Uh-oh. Hold on. I completely forgot cheating was a thing. Nactus Axe Thief. During the first round, he will cast Reshuffle for 0 pips on all wizards. Okay, so basically he reshuffles my hand the first round, and he can't be hit by traps. That's it. Okay. Alright, I better go ahead and use this now. It's kind of a risk to not, it's like to use my 2 blades on the weaker spell, but I need to get rid of this ally. Oh, I only hit him for 3,000? Okay, that's not good. Okay. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on. Okay, so no feints. Then yeah, we are gonna put in Berserk. Blades to make up for the fact that we can't feint. Oh, good. We came back fast enough that the enemy is gone. Like his minion is gone. That's good. Okay. This is awkward. All right. Well, nothing I can do about it. Oh right, he shuffles my hand. That's actually good for me because I didn't have any hits. Thank you. Alright, killing an enemy with no traps is actually kind of crazy. That boy, Avalon Gaming. That's right, we are playing Avalon. That's right. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I see. This boss cheats. This is the first cheating boss of the stream. Don't get too comfortable. Oh no, he's gonna shuffle my deck. Not my deck! No! Alright, I think I'll still draw the Dr. Vaughn's monster, but that is a little annoying. Oh my god. Alright, we got our 3 blades. There's our Dr. Vaughn's monster. Alright, we'll berserk here. Alright, this should kill him. I don't know why I was so surprised when I got cheated on. Legitimately, it's been like, I think it's been over a year since I played this game. But I guess it's just because none of the other enemies have cheated. I didn't crit. I didn't crit? Are you serious? That's not good. I have a trip tomorrow, a 4-day one, so I'm watching this live because I don't know what else to do. Well, welcome to the stream, that boy. I hope you like Wizard101 at least. Alright, there's 2 blades. Is my berserk about to time out? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll reset the berserk. I have to deal 2,700. This should be easy. He shuffles first. Okay, cool. Alright, get wrecked, nerd. Got him. Okay.
The Heartlancer runs away, leaving behind 2 beautifully designed axes, the less Paul and the greater Paul.
Okay. There we go. Got our deck back to normal. Alright, Page Jimmy.
You recovered them! Hurrah! I cannot thank you enough, Wizard. Here, take this. I'm sure Sir Peter wanted you to have it.
Alright, there's 2 quests on the high road, so let's go back to the high road. Where's this bird? It's driving me crazy. It's gotta be in like the most obvious spot ever for me to like be looking around and not seeing it. Like if I'm searching and I can't find it, then it's gotta be like in a place I wouldn't search, so it would be just sitting out in the open. Bird. 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 I don't see it. It's not behind this gate either. Okay. Alright, so we have Red Thorn Knights. I know where those are, but what is our other quest on? Oh, to talk to the Knight of the Sacred Words. That guy's right next to the to those knights. So let's go. Alright, here you go. Here's your words.
You have recovered the three. I am no longer the Knight of the Sacred Words. I am the Knight who says, Eki, bang, boing, boing. Fear me. Not even a little. Oh, you again? You were so capable earlier, I will take you into my service. Go now, Sworn Bannerman, and get me some coconut. I heard there are some, but I'm worried the red defeats some of each kind of knight to throw off their suspicions and then get me those coconuts.
So if you've never seen Monty Python, the reason why they need coconuts is because they clock them together to make the sound of a horse riding while they're walking around. And I believe, actually, they made that into a mount. Pretty sure they made that into a mount for Wizard101. Alright, well we did talk to the guy in time to get the quest to slay some red knights. At the same time we had another quest to slay red knights, so we don't have to double fight them, which is nice. Ow. Sorry about that. Just checking my audio real quick. Okay. Two live viewers at the moment, which is nice. Let's see, hold on. I actually think I got the coconut mount on my ice wizard, but I think it was temporary. I don't know if I still have it. I'll check. Alright, so the Red Thorn Knights have been defeated. Now we have the Amber Knights taken out, and then we need to do the Logress Knights, which we already had to fight, but you know, whatever. Backtracking as usual. Okay. 1 second. Let's check. I want to check my Ice Wizard real quick. Yeah, it looks like I am holding the coconuts. Hold on. Let me let it load real quick. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I forgot that I have a like a faster mount. That's like a death bicycle. Yeah, you know what? This is really good for my death wizard. Let me transfer this over to my death wizard real quick.
Young wizard, come and see me when you are interested in a real challenge.
Alright, we'll move that to our shared bank. Switch back over to Blaine. What do you mean my plants are wilting? You need some water, do you? Okay. Refresh. Here's another pixie. Okay. Alright, now shared bank. Much better. Alright. Alright, we have a death dragon motorcycle now. And it's faster than other mounts because it gives us 50% movement speed. Let's go. I have to defeat some Spectre of Brocken while I'm here. Where are they at? Not over here, that's for sure. There they are. You cheeky little fellow. Blade number 2. say goodbye. I don't like that the motorcycle is that loud. Alright. Blade number 1. Rude. Blade number 2. Got it. All right. Alright, well, that's a good place to stop for right now. Stream for 3 hours, which is pretty good. Still working on Avalon.